मैडम के साथ फोटो
सिक्सने ओके जोतनो हमबाय दिनै सालो टीपीएफ निंगि दिनै जों कैसा प्रेस मीट खालामनि प्रेस मीटनि एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव नखा दिनै एज ए होल ट्रिपराव नों दिनैनि सिमी स्ट्राइक बुंङै दङ वेरियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंगल ट्री ते खाना बाहायनि वेरियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंगल ट्री यूनाइटेडली कैसा ट्रिपरा स्ट्राइक दङ ते आरो नि बिसिङै वेरियस प्रोग्राम अंगै दङ टीपीएफ नि अंगै बाहायनि खाना कैसा particular कैसा सगां बारिया संजाक against citizenship bill amendment दि कैसा protest gathering गई दङ human rights नि दिओ नका आब्रंग दि दिनै जों जतो लुबरनि थानिगो स्राय स्राय खलायगै कक्तुन रहरनानि बगै दिनै ऑप्रेस मीट नका दिनै ऑप्रेस मीटो मानजाखा सिनि फाइ सफैनि खानानि सबानि बगै सिनि ओवरऑल इंडिया न इनवाइटेड गेस्ट फाइ दङ दिनै फाइ दङ खानाव फाइ दंनाय borok self introduce ronan magaibu ang borokno yafar.
So good afternoon everyone. My name is Jiva. I come from Chennai. I belong to Nam Tamil Nadu Party. It's a party from Tamil Nadu. The chief coordinator of the party is Mr. Sindamlan Seeman. We are, as a party policy, we are working with all other people from all over India, people who are struggling with their rights. So we want to support them. That's why we are here. So Mr. Seeman sent us here from Chennai. So we stand fully with Madam Patalkanya's motive of getting the rights of indigenous people, because for us. Very important for us is the if you look at the history of India, India was formed as a combination and union of many linguistic nationalities. So if you see the history, everybody had their kingdom, Tamil Nadu, all linguistic based nationalities. By forcing or by voluntarily they came together as a union. But the way it's going now is the rights are getting taken away from every linguistic nationalities, including the indigenous people. You can clearly see the domination over United Nations indigenous people right. India signed, and everything is taken away. So we are here in support of Tribal People Friend, Madam President Patalkanya. We met in United Nations. She came and then we met there and we shared the opinion of each indigenous people's or the linguistic nationalities' rights. So we fully agree with the fact that she is fighting for the rights of indigenous people, and I strongly believe that she was the one came in the United Nations and raised the strong voice against citizenship amendment bill, and which is against the indigenous people. So this is very important for us. The indigenous people rights are retained. So that's why we are here to support.
Today press meeting ends and objective na sangkhana naikha sini narwai rong ni khoptei tabok TPF ni khoptei singjoto na khana nai sini hani busa hati do phano hamjak nai je jaga phano amchai phano tongthung je kono party khai tongthung je kono organization khai tongthung joto ni thani go TPF tingei peila dini sobani sibaya phar tani khangke tinini salangkha sing soba khansa khlagi kharang baksa khlagi joto ni khago sisamani sa eke tabok salani thangkhangke kisa kok marik nai tinini o salangkha citizenship bill ni against joto ni khago no kha dunglai mani kha saitok lai mani kha horsing mani sa even Tibrao senior northeast region entire across the country je soy illegal immigrants ni against samtang tongairo tinini kebo khaksang masaya enke even Tripura People's Front TPF tini 5+6 year running go TPF asaimani ne against the illegal immigrants no detect deport delete khaidi hnisi o motha asaimani enke TPF ne asaimani si illegal immigrants identified khaigi brutalist ni delete khaibege oroni borokno konoroi reher di abasi TPF ni moto enke abni bagine TPF ni moto Tripura land, our rights. Gabon sekarang agin saya baca Tripura sini angke sini rule sini sason semang. Tini sorat itu sengnuka, history no sengsiang angke tini ni bond ni value no sengsiang kanai. Cap ni against sengkok sama ni abo heavyweight ni ngai. History sengmat silai jai. Tangai sengkap ni against makai. Ingke history kia mati hai. Before 1947, 13 August जेको instrument of accession British India by sign खाइलेगे आपरो जे agreement instrument of accession is the agreement हो आर सराई की mention खाइजा article 6-7 जो तो पूरी instrument of accession Tripura in 1947 हुई निरो Google तो फाइनाई और अन्य सराई के सजाग Indian government जों वो by March खाइमेनी उलोग बोर external affairs सिमिस या क्रमाने internal affair और internal administrative जो power function हो बोरो या करवी माया without any concern without any हानि बशारुनी concern rule ब any constitutional further constitutions सी बोरो apply खाई माया अब से पहले मासी ग्रनाई अब हाई करा तो मनी बंग सिस्टम अब से करा को खलाजन नि बंग सी instrument accession ni according to instrument accession 1949 15 August or 15 October सन India by March खाई एके आज अगर March खाई पर commitment रखिगा सरदार वल्लभभाई पटेल आफ्टर नि then Home Minister सरदार वल्लभभाई पटेल बस राइस रेखा पर commitment रखा ताही commitment रखा खाके ओ हानि बसारक नो overall India नि बरफ रबाई नि equality रनाय safeguard रनाय security रनाय guarantee रसा ओ हानि बसार नि यागो बरनो protection रनाय development खाइने बरनि administrative power नो बरनि यागो तो रनाय अब राइस रेनि 1949 नि सरदार वल्लभभाई पटेल नि message नि तवि 1998 of Paiwana. And over high clay India by sing like hopefully, peacefully classing after one sopani, Borokson, Borni commitment and Narapani. Kiaba Santamanuka, India by Mars and Ulong country, sing India government, sing no Asukan neglect payment Luka, sing no Asukan negligence Khaika, singing for of the commitment of money about Kaisafana, action Klajadia. Even short likata basasnai o itihas asa kerakma seng bai borok je commitment no mani o itihas tini be kathang tong kho tani ko khangke seng agreement bai si we are Indian with agreement inge tini bo agreement kathang tong kho boni sakang to seng dynasty freedom countries before 1947 after 1949 fully merged after seng we are Indian yata Indian ni equality rights fundamental rights political rights economic rights seng joto no man thai क्या बा तो माँ खाई तो फिर इंडिया गवर्नमेंट आसक कदर माँ 70 years हो संगुखा वैसे यूपीए गवर्नमेंट फाइल तब इंडिया गवर्नमेंट बोली सकते तो यूपीए गवर्नमेंट कदर माँ साल कोई थंका किंतु त्रिपुरानी क्षेत्रीय उनका के गवर्नमेंट नी कुनो इंडिजिनस पीपल उन्हीं बाकी इंटरेस्ट बानो उनका के फादर नी बाई नी बोरो बोलो सी बोरो इंटरेस्ट है तानी उनका के आर निगो बोरो नी काई नी रीजन संगुगो कैसे के बोरो निम्मा खांग सोला नी बाकी कैसे बुट बेंग नी बाकी Okay, India has no respect roy naharka je niro kaisa bubagra dynasty bongso royal dynasty bongso ni respect roy commitment roy naharka tabo ke singno sini identity sina sakamagai as per Indian constitution sini identity tribal we are tribal but we are not tribal we are indigenous people of Tripura sing baksa ba bono Triprasa hono short form ba Triprasa hono baksa ba sing borok people hono sini nation tongu Piaba sang Indian constitution to ma khaja ka nation sin identity sin sakamangai tribal ni to zakha enga tabo tribal category o si sin hani bisarok ni status balai ka mo kha khama singsa kintu 70 years o sang kaisa phana je nukya khoje sin identity violation khaja tong kha hani India government sin khari ok mani sin nukya kho tabo ko khaisri 2015 no bill pass khai tlang kha kaisa Passport Amendment Bill take as a Foreigner Act. Passport Amendment Act no borok the Foreigner Act no borok amendment ka 2015. Abono Rajya Sabha Lok Sabha duita pass khai langkha. Pass khai khang kana notification jari rakha act ni. Inge abono silence ka TPF de Assam ni NGOs. Chung duita case duita party case like a Supreme Court. 2015 no Zepro Passport Amendment Bill abo pass khai phaigu apro Tripura ni kuno MP kuno political party even sara notice ke voices kri across the country against ke voices kri BJP majority pass khaitlang taba 2015 no je passport amendment bill by foreigner act no je pro amendment khaibini aboni against tabo case file khaijak supreme court on behalf of the people's front tini 2015 ni bill tini jarte o case hearing tongo hangi tongko case sole lai boni operation NRC ni case klaipika jeng TPF NRC case khaika boni pore to phayok sama bo klaika boni pore boba gra klaika ake tinta party tak NRC ni case klaija aboni karan batabu NRC ni karan tabu hatarni borokno naitu bui kariti detect delete deport NRC ni main thing ne detect delete deport sabno all illegal immigrants from the northeast India across the country abongka NRC Nengka tahu TPF hatarni borokno kari dona ni bangisi TPF asai yung khangke asai mani ulot duita case tak Supreme Court roza hahai dini to wapi ka 2016 Citizenship Amendment Bill to bogui first Tripurahania overall India ni overall across the India wo first Delhi thangi demonstration khanyai TPF 2016 पहिला boni pori sara notice thangai joto baine chief minister bai malai kha borok no sung loge saka aboni against ka salanya ni hunai borok joto bose ka boni pori bus joto jani angle khai lekha tini sarati khai ma tong 2016 no lok sabha majority kha rajya sabha majority ni bage a bill ka sai kha tini tabok lok sabha a bill ka sai tong rajya sabha lok sabha to pass khani majority rajya sabha bhai mai aba sung samaya ko ka sai pa na mana thangi pa na mana Tangi pana paithin ka sai pana paithin sini tama sajane kok tong boro engka citizenship bill amendment ke tam sini boro kabang ma amno tei confusion mele ha abno tei kabang ma boro ni wana ma phali le ha tei abno tei potre por jani angle tigi abno discussion khai jaka tabok sung nukha taklai ni bill je tini bill long khai tongu tabok sung tahunai tei kisan ni porin khangke ne jotor sung nai o bill no angkhangke sung already happen a bill no sung nuhor kha information mahor kha aro je bill ni against to ngai notice ni MP ro person information ro engka sangar ni osrai sai kinugo o bill tamu ke 2014 ni bisingo je phani khata ni boro aro ni bising particular jaga sateru Afghanistan Pakistan ha aya tamas nai Afghanistan de Bangladesh Pakistan amti hai te aro bahine selected koekta religious group no saga he Sikh Buddhist Christian te Hindu Kiawa borong ni asal nai meni ke tam bangkangke borong ni nai meni kangke India no Hindustan countries na nai Hindu rong no mathanga ni bagai ni bill inga tawa bill boro jaga apply khini ni bang bill ma khai kangka Hindu ro boro jaga migrate in migrant ngi bo jaga tong kangke Tripura number 1 second in kangke Assam and then northeast boni pore across the country inga tawa o je bill tam ni bagai to bajak kangkangke hatar ni boro rong no oro permanent settlement rong One so permanent settlement nani. Inka arana kaisa question khaidu. Tabasi India government illegally migrants no permanent settlement nani bagi legally borno citizen nani bagi tabok si o bill phai khong khangke 70 years sekan je or nivo lakhs je tabok unofficial ke 50 lakhs eba kungi man official hoyto bani 35 ba 40 kunu wi tongkha kintu unofficial 50 lakhs ni above tabok Tripura total population arani bisigo origin je inhabitant native people or hanibasa indigenous people khangke soi ke krai ke nai khangke 11 lakhs pan kakra eka tawa 11 lakhs by selta 50 lakhs tawa or jaga wo ta khali ma to borok by sing a kasaro basa ni challenge khali ma to a jaga basa ni India government to bukha je ta khainai citizenship amendment bill khainai eka a bill lo obo haijo kuno sijak rei citizenship bill amendment khaibai gai je illegal immigrants ma jak nai no sungjo to bagin na lai abo bukri te kaisa boro cut off date joka 2014 tamna 2014 jora tongai na joto no narak sinai eka abo joto sini indigenous people native people no pura genocide crime huna bana bosong no ruk frei gai ruk thari kaisa bosong shokomar na nai shokmani abo hai samang lubjagi tongkha Abni bagai TPF suruh Supreme Court sini case file khai haya, nangke international case file khai nen bagai zo to seng samu khaja. Ingat apa seng ngasih ni tunggu NRC case. India government saka overall across the country seng NRC lagu khai ne. Piaba Triprani contest on Kankantabaro NRC Nangia, Hanishasatunka. Even Tripura Sarkar, Chief Minister Bonize Busago NRC Nangia. In the government Busago NRC Nangia. Chini counter file Kajago or Ingay Sat Kotha Somas Kuhane, Tamunai Bangali Shamas Nuhite, the United Forum or Tamusnai United Forum Bengali Omohyroflagi Boro, Sini case interfere Kajan Laika. Piaba Supreme Court Boromi interfere case to cancel Kaki because the Kaki gave interfere Kenya. Take a secretary pressure turning counter file Kenani 4 times Zora Rosaka, Morobo counter file Kenya. India government population census census Nihoite, the India government Boro counter file Kaka, Boro counter file Boro NRC Tipra one Nanya, Hanishaka. Tabok Sakate Waisa, India government NRC across the country in Kaine. Kahamko Kani, welcome. Tabok Borna, welcome Kani NRC Kani Humani. Citizenship Amendment Bill Kani Humani, Borok Tinito Boka Citizenship Bill Amendment Kani, Kintu Bahake Kaine, Singka Borok 2014. Avan Sungosimia. Take a Segosimia and Kanke, Nanzori Citizenship Amendment Bill Kage, or ni Hani Borokno, or how Tongroyage, J Citizenship Bill no support Kanye, Hani Busara, Obo High, State Jodi, Nana, Bagi Nana, but the Klangi Kanai Brady. Kankato, Kahamko, Klangi, Kabakajita Klangi, Sankabukaya, Nubanarkmay. Zara support Kanye, Boromutlantan. Sun Narkmay. Obonka, Sini, indigenous people all over Northeast ni sentiment. Also, Tipra people share, or also Kaisa organization, all organization. Piava, or sentiment, every organization in the crack like this, Sin Tibravo, Obonosan, movement claiming a co. Tami movement claiming and Kankai, Tabo Grondi, over to Kaisa political issue, Kaisa national issue, over national issue. In Kaisa constitutional issue. In Katabo, O Zagago Basagui, Sang Tini Tribrahani Borok, Zotono Abon Bill against Kalika 2016 various Zanzan organization to him. TPM Nipokotic direct Parliament Tangai opposed Klaika, Borok Zefro, Zoto state no Borno Ring, Tribrano Kimnoria, TPF Serens Hagi, Parliament Hagi, Boroni joint parliamentary committee, ZCP by Borok Bill no opposed Kaika, Tribrago Lago Kaina. Tibra Zodi Lago Kaikan, indigenous people of Kamasu, Commerce Witane, Ablas and Marimea. Near Birisi Nibagi figure, na Hanibus and Bagi figure. No, Sabnatagi Nironistinta. Near Asa Birisina Hamza Kankai or Joton Harvey. After some of Fox, Asamo Haiti was about Napaka JCP committee for interview Napaka, after the Tipraniki in Zaga, and is a notice from Nikasha convener and the Afro getting Kaka, after seeing notice in Zoto Palpa, Ani and the Tiprani and the Afro Salaka, Tiprakasa Committee second Tiprasan Tenaya. Joton Fox had a second Tiprasan Tenaya. And guess in Saka second Triprazodi Nayan Kankanke, Kebno Cable, Saputa Kedi. Nanzori second Tipra, Nayan Kanke, Kebno Zoto against Kedi. NRC as per Indian Constitution 1948, 19 July. Abono implement Makaine, Kebno remove Makaine. Kebno step out Makaine. Jodi Kayan Kanke, J Narbi Hinikosine, Borok, Oroni, Bagi Planton, Oroni Beba, Ze, Soturbos or Ze Tongai, Abono Zoto, Oroni out Makane, Gosigatan. Narendra Modi ni Shotar Gosigatan, Congress, UPA government and opposition tonight, Bob Samable. 70 years they already go illegal immigrants Hamalito, BJP Nizugo Hagia. 70 years of the UP Nizuxi. After the Congress ni Amulsi, Congress Amalo Haka, Tavo BJP for a permanent settlement in Henka. Tam Paraks Congress BJP. Same Masaka Haratonka, illegally Saratonka, Bonatabo certified in Hanka. And go out, but they were seen Saka Poza and Saka Bira, Homani Hayitonka. I mean, is a bill not against Makai. I bill against various organization, various Zandazani movement system by Singapore against Focus Kaito. TPF various organization, various the program, the various movements in 2016 Bangi Khaika. Tabu behind Haina, TPF, all Northeast Ningas sitting demonstration already Guhati was with Vika, Miafra Baso with Tongu, and Kahai those Tarigo, some already in a setting Kaza, overall India, Zara indigenous in favor of some Cantonado. Constitutional rights of the human rights of the some kind of problem in by Jogui, San Dostarigo behind it, Dostaric Kanka, Humorous Day, International Humorous Day. And Dostari particular Kasa Day was, and this is a humorous violation Kazakitonka. Our violation Kazakmani, violation humorous day was, and violation Kazakamani Shalos and Kakamani, Kadmani, citizen civil against so, NRC support illegal immigrants against us, Kaisa, Kaduma Panda, they really clinic program already stock up Kaja. And our high planes in our without Kaishokaja. Piabasan urgent sale, Bill Kasana Henry, seen a nation equitable, borok 10 tarik ko bon khaika te sini oro local party various organization various political party bahine tini sang IPF tini bon khaitong te joint action committee ni besang joint movement khaitongo aro part of TPF bahine full support tongo sang borok full khabai ku bai klai aro ni sang ya phone simi kok salai for simi tongjak tongo phiaba TPF ni particular kaisa sakang ne songjak je 10 December citizenship amendment against no this NRC support do sung the violation khai jak tongmano overall India ni borok bu phai gi sini ingui sung violation khai jamana sung simi tan sanai ba India jori de diversity khangke unity in diversity khangke India ni borok senior phai ma sapai nai sini violation khai jak tongmano borok ni khop ma sanai mira bu sini ni support khai ma sapai sung simi sir ko itam tongai ba India ba joto ba India ni khangke hai ni borok ngori ingui sung a program khai jak borok bu phai jak abni bagai sung of one of full support tongo ara tong to toina khana sini common stadium mo je kha khamani kha dhumani te aboni against so je sin soba a soba bu khana a bon ni bisingo ne khaijak nai anga aboni bagine o hani joto luguro mo confuse tang digni yang kobogu joto ni clear ding di sini movement various style various type movement to anga a movement sing joto na jani jakai pai ke ba mosal misil khai ke ba sitting demonstration khai ke ba bon khai ke ba sing strike tamhos nai dormokot khai hunger strike khai joto na potre pot jan jakai ka anga ab haikena tabo last moment no hangka tangka sing tei bojani dukho sini ba khamani no sing narik pai ni bangai sing indefinite bond ro khai jaka anga tini IPF tini salsani bon khana hangka join movement ni khana ya tini ni singi sengi tungu indefinite bond jesa khana khaithung citizenship bill ni against se soba khaidu abono TPF full support khai je kheba na je kono various ka khaithung haifana TPF boni particular kaisa program tungu khana khadu mani te citizenship bill ni against so NRC supporting ni abago indigenous right no je boro asa violation ni worldwide amro to world indigenous ni activists khai ni ro boro koroni kokno khana boro or kok samni loge jo to worldwide thangbai ni abni bagai human violation khaijak mani human dego no sung joto chini khaijak mani violation khaijak mani strike lagi focus khaine ni khadumani bisinti against khaine bisinti protest khaine bisinti o program narja o program mo joto je mansa sini strike soling to nai arani bising o je khadumani strike ba gathering strike abo busung soling to nai abni bagai joto je jani ja mamani engelo keba lamani strike ko subanai keba fielding strike ko subanai keba mosal nisilo subanai hakena sini bising sung joto ni kha thansak lagi citizenship bill ni against so sung soba khaimano yak tu yak soba khali nei ka thagui sini joto soba khali nei abono joto no kobo enka arani o mungsa phone confusion jai kri sini modu tamba citizenship bill no kasonani sini modu tamba citizenship bill no sung against khaini ni enka mosal misil khai de against khai nang rasta ruku andolan khai de root blockade khai bon khai abo sanse various angle joto khai tongo abni bagai joto je citizenship bill against khai tangani sung khabai khobai ni support khai te sangara sini je mansak subagui bu tongo subagui thangnai hambai san so hani sarakno sini kabangma duty dongko sang khana protest gathering fa khaithung mosal misil fa khaithung bon fa khaithung asabai sini soba thagi thanya asabai sini duty bu thagya jotona khana di tabuk tumong no lok sabha pass khaika rajya sabha go pass khani re khaya tabuk konfania ko kasai phe mana thangai phe mana hai phe na tumong thangai pai kharong si kasake to kokri ka kasai pai kha semani ha hai phe na thangai pai khang khale hinsin boro to kiri bile joto kiri ma wan sokman tung abo clear sing ma sinai thangai phe na pai kha thangai pai khang khang tangnai abo ek ongani bagai thangnai ek ngani bagai notification la jaknai tumong abo ek ngi thang ke apro tangkhine sing legal challenge ma khine legal fight ma khine ega boro bill pass khai rakhe na wasbe implement haya ko legal challenge khai na TPF abani bangi ready case file khine ni bagai 2015 no boro passport amendment bill pass khai ka TPF paita bo challenge khai jak tong kha asam ne organization challenge khai tong kha ta implement khai ya ka sa 2015 ni teni citizenship bill pass ngai ko pun share kare ang saka pa khanang thang kata ko biko to fana o bill keso te waisa ka sai dikho sudo TPF simia ko all notice from legal case khai nei te o hani bubagrangai besang palkhe puagra bai case khai nei 15 ta 16 ta case khai nei citizenship bill ni against so आसक्लाया जे इंडिया गवर्नमेंट बरक मेजॉरिटी संखाबायनो कन्स्टिट्यूशन ब्रेक खायगै न्यू लॉ तोबाय फैमने ओ जुक्री खाताबो तानि खाय तिब्रासा सिसाखा आबने बागै के बता किरिदि तमो सिनि हेजिटेशन सिनि साजागिया अपोज जों खायमानि परेबो जों साजागिया खायमानि परेबो सामानि बरक सिनि सेंटिमेन्ट पर रेस्पेक्ट रयांखै सिनि सेंटिमेन्ट पर वैल्यू रयांखै अ बिलो सिनि कुनो थांजोंनाय करि खायगै बरक पास खायबायगै जों क्लां थांबायनि हि गसियांख्लाय or bill ni against us some case finally ready to not only TPF overall notice across the country so abne bagi ke bata kiridi kya basini khai thima khai nei some democratically peacefully any movement some khai to khai thangai nai jotono hambai te kaisa kobogmon sini lukurok no kobogmon te bises klai political leaders no kaisa kobog nai some 70 years no kha sini borok belai kheleng prakha sini dofani sobago belai theleng praka haipane tini joratei sing dofani yokmu mayakho ang sanani musubu sadharan sini lukurok tong kosong lukurok kha kosong lukurok kha bai kubai thlaigi ha dofani biang hamjagai kolom video goi thui khiklagi soba khai phiaba sini political leaders ro tomongno abono krak khebus kangonagai sak bai thangbasagai sing soba khai thangke sini lukurok asuk dukho mayak khamu abne bagai ang political leaders no kobognai Zoton leaders from Koboknai. Some citizenship bill ni against so no asal Zoton side to play to Hanke. Public no link pra royagai. 20 seat MLA tongu. Ha? Public link pra na ya 20 seat MLA tongu. Niram Zoton o bill ni birude sang mane ya. O bill ni birude sang resign ronai nei resign do Hanke. Abo kaisa movement kotor man khamu. Hankai sang public sadharan common people public tong kosong borok rok link pra kai soba khaimani slide. MLA, MP, Minister, they are all honey besaro, beast tatongu, they ADC or MDC to my youth. Zoto resign the Nava, Tini or how Kaisa banking dream come. Okay, Obona and Koboknai, some innocent people on Simita Lake Brother, semi political leaders, some Zoto, there, happy to Panibagi some kind to my dog, over high choice Shoban is on a one country, sini position. The party minister MLA share no sing yakari sing dofani bagai kok sawani nangu kai o dofa dakti ne sing yogui man khamu yoglai khamu kya bang kha kai o obo high situation dakti ne phainai sini bisingo ang nukha koroksa sini dame ba no koroksa minister to citizen sini bill ni against us sing zebro Amit Shah bai sing arani go meeting kha aprobo bill ni against kok saraka kintu tini jorati kuno minister kuno MLA na assembly na kuno MP Lok Sabha kim kok sarak na kiri abani bagi BJP MP to nai thung CPM ni MDC to nai MLA thung ay ka IPF ni sini MLA minister to nai thung jodi na leaders rok jodi na MLA MP to nai minister to nai ro dei rebuti sini rebuti sahe tamasnai purbati prasuni jotoni duty to nang ST ko tawas MLA nang ST ko tani si MLA hunjak le indigenous people ST tribal hunjaka yes kaham ko khadum khana nang nakha post position nang asokha nika tabo nini dai to lagi indigenous people no indigenous right no challenge khani ni bangai nini a post ni je belu abno nang challenge khai khun kan nika abni bagai ang ko bognai joto MLA minister no sang MLA minister pass khai rong mani sini do khani bagai kok sanani tangi assembly kok sayang nai tangi parliament kok sayang nai tangi challenge khayang nai Bini hani minister resign yang keseng royang nai heti kopa, bini joto rokro seng royang heti kopa, tipra hatu bini equal umyam le, tipra hawa 70 years away fatali borok bata sai to Khaika, bini hawa to saya, kini bini nai sini to bini royang kang royang kono ni kokya, abni bagai seng joto nang khabai kubai klai sini main leaders tongai MP tongai MLA tongai minister tongai rokba haine, obono jodi ne challenge khanya ni soi ukhat kham thangke, teisa India government important mar khamu, abni bang kha khai teisu diai nai. In future, dakti nu sini as a whole side of corner ro leaders sini tamne grassroots level jorati ni sing khabai khobai khlai joto sing ni jena sacrifice take khaimana ni bagai post position name and fame abno tor jagya gai sing dofani samongo joto unitedly je pro je nang asobago sing basai soba khaina ni bangai bu tini TPF ningai kobo kungnar hambai joto
khanani mothani je movement or ki boba by invited
Kanani program ni bo bubagra na chief guest tongmani angkai bubagra bai seng oboto sekang gede keromui program khaija fatani borong joto phai tong khaini angkai buagra chief guest raja bobo a program mo attend khlainai hinai belai ke khatunja phiaba tabo home minister bar asokoni try khaitongu notice ni leaders robai abni bagai anytime borok ningi asokui man free abni bagai buagra jodi ne free tong khangkai phai manai free green khangkai asok mai efana ngi man even ang nijefana si program paimani ulo seng kono asok banyak nan khangkai ma asore kintu program to unai abahai ha
from Tripura People Friends said. So we strongly believe that the way it is going, like towards whole India is towards one nation, one language, one culture, which is strongly against the people of every linguistic nationalities. So whether it may be Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, or Telangana, Andhra, likewise we have many linguistic nationalities living in India, Assam, Tripura. So the way the central government is now acting towards one language, one religion policy, you can see in every aspect. So you can see in terms of bill like this, you can also see the policy like a new education policy. They want to emphasize to learn Sanskrit everywhere because I'm no way connected to Sanskrit because likewise we have a lot of linguistic nationalities living there. So I want to ask this question to the central government to meet the interest of who you are acting like this. Are you trying to meet the interest of people who is very minority and want to implement Sanskrit everywhere? This means, these are the questions coming up from every leaders. So to avoid this, it is very high time now. I believe strongly that indigenous people should definitely stand up now. This is the high time now. Okay, please, you lost a lot. You lost many rights. You lost your economy. You lost your culture. Sorry. Yeah, political influence. Your political rights. Everything. So land. So why you are waiting for? These are the questions coming up in my mind. So you have to definitely. This is high time. You have to unite together and stand with leaders, people who are working towards the right of indigenous people like Ms. Patal Kanya, and fight together democratically. This is high time for us. You are not alone. You should also understand this. You are not alone. The central government's policies are affected to every linguistic nationalities. We are also affected. They are trying to culturally, economically, politically, completely take our rights away. So please, we are all time, we are standing with you all. Our party, Nam Tamil Party from Tamil Nadu, and standing with Tripura People Friend, as long as it's indigenous people right, as long as saving of people's right from every part of the Indian Union. Doesn't matter wherever we are. If there is something happening in Tripura, we will also protest there. So we are always there for you. Likewise, we want to collaborate, for all the problems, like we have a problem with nuclear power plant in south of Tamil Nadu against the will of people. They are extracting methane from the Kaveri Delta, from the land of Tamil Nadu. It's all about economy to improve the economy of some little percentage of people. It's not at all benefiting the larger population, who belong to the land. So that is the pity of the situation, So we all have to fight together and work together and to collaborate and make a good strategy to win against this big, problem coming to us. So please don't wait for anything more. We have to work together and we have to collaborate together. We are always standing. Tamil people and Nam Tamil Party and Mr. Seaman, the party coordinator, is always standing with you all.
Gentlemen, I am Dr. Paul Newman. I am a professor of human rights at University of Bangalore. I am also the international coordinator of Nam Tamil Katchi a party that asserts the rights of the Tamils. Tamil is the world's oldest living language. We have our own distinct culture, but of late, people from outside Tamil Nadu have been infringing upon the rights of the Tamils. Most of you may know that for the past 50 years, Tamil Nadu has not been ruled by the Tamils. So we want to set this thing right because it is our right to rule our place. So that is where we stand for the right to self-determination of each and every nationality. India, as all of us know, is not a single nation. It's a nation of nations. So it is here that we urge the government of India to respect the rights of all the indigenous groups and recognize us as nations. There has to be a total unity in diversity. We stress upon being diverse. So that is how we want India to accept a much better federal structure where the locals can determine their own future. So that is where we strongly believe in the idea of the right to self-determination, and it is here that we also recognize that groups like that of Ms. Patal Kanya all over India, whoever is fighting for the right to self-determination should be supported, because India, though it is a quasi-federal state, we believe that it has to become a complete federal state so that everyone can cherish and enjoy their right. So as my friend Jiva was speaking, it is at the UN HRC in Geneva that we met Ms. Patal Kanya, and our party's policy is to support any group that fights for its own survival, that fights against systems which suppress the rights of indigenous people. So as indigenous people of Tripura, the people of Tripura have every right to assert that they have to rule this land, enjoy all the resources of this land, because historically they are the ones who have owned this place. So as owners of this place, they have a right to rule this place. That is our firm belief. That apart, we are also opposed to the Citizenship Amendment Bill because it is extremely discriminatory in the context of the native people of Tripura, that is the indigenous people of Tripura. So that is where we stand in solidarity with Ms. Patal Kanya and all those who are opposed to this, and we completely support the Bandh call given by the locals here against the Citizenship Amendment Bill, because it is extremely discriminatory, and we, though today it is being presented in the Parliament, we are totally against this. So that is because, as I told earlier, that this bill, if implemented, it is going to be against the right of the indigenous people, not only in Tripura but all over India. So that is where we demand that this bill should be immediately scrapped. And it is the right of the indigenous people, once again, to stress, to rule their own place. Thank you.